guys, it's Michael from Family Gamer Review, and today we're going to review Need for Speed Rivals. Need for Speed Rivals is available currently on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the PC. The game is rated E through 10 through the ESRB, and I agree with that rating, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to dive in. I will say this much, if you have a craving to be a cop or that racer from the Fast and Furious series, this is the game, but it's going to show why it's not. Let's start the review. Here you see the cop version. This game is split up into two types of modes. There's a cop mode and there's a racer mode. In this version here, as you see the cop mode, your job is simple. Bust the racers. It's a great mode. You do get new cars and advanced cars as you progress. And, you know, your job is to stop racers from racing. You have to bust them by smashing their cars to the point where it's undrivable. It sounds kind of weird, but it does get the job done. Now here, you're going to see the racer mode. Your mode in the racer mode is simple. Your job is to find races, start races, and outrun the cops. Again, this is your Fast and Furious dreams come true, guys, but this game does have some questions to it that, you know, of game playability, glitches, and so forth. But before that, the way you advance is by doing objectives, and once you do the objectives, then you go to your after mission report, which is here. It shows what you've done. You go to your garage or your safe house, you get your score points right here, and you use those score points to buy new upgrades for your cars, such as turbo, such as, you know, weapons to use against the cops, or if you're a cop, devices to use against the speeders. Here you see here, like, you can use the EMP for the cops, you can use the shock blockers, you know, strip sticks. These are all just basic gimmicks that you see in the Need for Speed series and the Rivals, but it does work. Now here comes the fun part. The game is online and you could go offline, but if you get a bunch of friends, you could do a cops versus racer mode, which I highly recommend. I was racing with some of my old friends that I've been gaming with for years, and we had a blast playing this. This is where the game is fun. Now, I will tell you, the game by default is set to an online, you know, world where if you are going to play, you have to play online. You can't switch off to play offline for parents that don't want their children playing online. However, there are some problems to the game. Here it comes. Glitches. There are glitches to this game. I started the race and I automatically crashed. And here's another glitch coming up where I'm trying to get away from the cops, and this is notorious for EA when it comes to these racing games, where I get stuck in a bush and then the car just gets right over me. These are some problematic things that they have not fixed, and I'm not surprised that they will fix it. The ESRB gives this game an E10, and I have to say that because of, you know, fantasy driving violence and so forth, that is the reason why the rating was given. However, we agree with the E to 10 rating as well, because we don't see that there's anything different than what the ESRB says. We agree with the ESRB. Now, coming to the point of what we feel is with this game. This game is a launch title, so for people that are expecting a breakout racing game, you're not going to find it here. Other than that mode that I showed you earlier in the clip, that is the only fun part of the game. The game itself gets very repetitive and it gets very boring, unfortunately, and for younger children, I wouldn't recommend it because of the frustration value of the glitches. Overall, I would kind of say steer away from this unless you get it in the vault. We gave this game a 6.0 because of decent gameplay, great soundtrack, and decent graphics. However, gameplay at times can get glitchy. What I will say is this. This game is okay if you use the EA Vault together. Otherwise, I would kind of steer away from it for younger kids. You know, other than that, that's all I could say. Thank you so much for listening. This is Michael from Family Game Review, and you guys take care.